my stay later.
Book now or add later. You still save.
Thanks, voice in the sky.
The more Ken travels, the more he saves. Bundling flights, stays, and cars.
Good horsey.
He even got this rental with his rewards.
In Kidnap, it was free.
Ken, in Italy, they also drive on the ride.
We scusi.
Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
Walmart Express delivery comes in as fast as an hour, so I don't sweat small stuff. Relax, Tina, I didn't forget. Blake knew. She ordered this an hour ago.
Who's urgent?
Yeah.
Matt knew. I lost my bags again.
This came faster than his ride from the airport. Your friends will thank you.
Look, extra snacks already here.
That fast. Who knew?
You do. Know you can handle anything in an hour. That's powerful stuff. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Loving his live betting on DraftKings.
So many options during the game. It feels like I'm calling for a touchdown. See, I bet TV. Who's the king now, Brian?
More like the town fool.
With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. All customers bet live during Super Bowl 60 for a share of $5 million in prizes. The crown is yours.
I still get butterflies to this day. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about leading up to the game. Energy builds off energy. That's how it is with things.
The Super Bowl 60 pregame show on NBC is brought to you by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxes. And by Walmart Express Delivery. Get snacks before kickoff. Who knew?
Established in 1970, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, is the league's highest honor, recognizing an NFL player for his excellence on and off the field. Please welcome this year's nominees, who represent the best of the NFL's commitment to philanthropy and community impact. 32 players are selected as their team's Man of the Year.
Hi, Jacob.
Become eligible to win the national award.
Can you hear it? Or
Or
should it be louder?
Charity of choice, courtesy of the NFL Foundation and Nationwide. Please give a warm welcome to.
I won't. I live streamed the Grammys last time. What because my channel is low, it won't really flag it.
Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead. Joined by the 2025 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Bobby Wagner of the Washington Commanders.
Thank you, everybody. I just want to again say I'm honored, I'm humbled. This award means a lot. I'm grateful to be up here for all these great men doing great things. I thank God for everything, and shout out to Ontario, California, and I appreciate the love.
Signing in American Sign Language is renowned and deaf music artist Brett Beard. And now, for a presentation of Lift Every Voice and Sing, please welcome Grammy Award-winning artist and acclaimed actress, Coco Jones.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our surely sing right as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory. Is won.
Absolutely incredible from Coco Jones, and congratulations again to Bobby Wagner. Guys, it's pretty much that time. Super Bowl 60 is here. Who wins and why?
I like the Patriots, and if you're the Patriots, don't change what you've done all year. Put the ball in Drake May's hands. They're going to need big plays against this defense if they want to win this game.
Well, usually the Super Bowl MVP is the quarterback. I think it's the defensive line that forces the quarterback into mistakes. I'm going with Seattle and their D-line in a close one.
One
Split
last point,
decision.
I saw Nick Emmanuel jogging out here. He didn't look 100%. Pay attention to that.
Something to keep in mind, Maria.
Yeah, appreciate it. The picks are in, and it's time for you guys to give them. You can see all of the players right now still in the locker room. Sam Darnold getting one last look at that play call sheet. Drake May, remember, just in his second season making his Super Bowl debut, number 10. He is the youngest of 4 boys, so he knows what it means to go up against the odds. It's just another day at the ballpark, or so we think. It's Super Bowl 60. I'm just kidding. It's an opportunity to go home with Lombardi Trophy. I would love to hear you guys' picks and choose who you're going with and why, Kyle.
All right, this is tough for me, but it pains me to say, but I got to pick the Seahawks. They're the better team. All right, I'm not cheering for them. They're a rival. All right, but if New England is going to win, they're going to have to run the ball. All right, they're going to have to score on special teams. They're going to have to put the pressure on Seattle's offense. Unfortunately, Seattle's D and special teams probably won't allow them to do that.
Well, this is the moment all Seattle Seahawks fans been waiting for. Will Brett Favre follow his pride and pick the Seahawks? And the answer is absolutely not. All right, I got the Patriots.
Okay.
And I hope that they can keep it close enough and get those 1 or 2 takeaways that I was talking about earlier. I think that'll be the difference.
Yeah, the Patriots, they've been here before. Josh McDaniels with 2 weeks of prepare. He's going to unlock how to attack the Seattle defense. I see the Patriots winning. Patriots winning just like Super Bowl 49, JG.
You know, I think there's a way the Patriots can win this game, but I just think Seattle is better from top to bottom. I agree with Coach Dungy. That defensive line against New England's offensive line, I just think it's going to be a tough environment for Drake May. They're going to stop the run. They're going to pressure the quarterback. And on the other side, the best story in the National Football League this year, Sam Darnold is going to light it up. I think it's the Seahawks. I think it's the Seahawks big.
All right, I will say the 12s are in the building, Devin. We said that. It almost felt like, is this a Seahawks home game when we first started out here?
Yeah. Yeah. I try not to be into that because my nerves are already bad about this game.
Stadium for us so we can spend a little bit of time. Super Bowl 60 is getting set to get underway. Mike McDonald, Seattle's 38-year-old coach. Mike Vrabel, he's the NFL's Coach of the Year. His quarterback, Drake May, the MVP runner-up, and Sam Darnold, seeking the ultimate redemption story. Can he complete it? The stage is set. Mike, Chris, Melissa, and Kaylee are next.
This portion of the Super Bowl 60 pregame show on NBC.
All right, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Something to look forward to tomorrow. We're going to have
Well, this is pretty big news.
Judge. This spring, MLB has a new home. See you soon.
You deserve high quality. You really do. At Balance of Nature, we don't cut corners. We could cut corners or extract individual vitamins and minerals rather than source whole foods. But that's not who we are. We don't isolate one specific part and sell it alone. Why? Because phytonutrients are woven into the whole plant. We are real ingredients only, always. Go to balanceofnature.com and subscribe and save today.
There's one law firm New Yorkers trust to handle their toughest late cancer diagnosis cases. The Porter Law Group. One firm that secured over $500 million in compensation for the individuals and families they represent. One firm that stands up for victims whose cancer should have been diagnosed sooner. The Porter Law Group.
I agree with your comment, Jacob.
And a law firm that delivers results. You only get one chance to choose the right law firm. The Porter Law Group.
I do wonder how it's going to go, though.
Hi, I'm Colleen Weidman. We introduced our hot zones to make it easy to find our best prices throughout the store. And we're excited to introduce our hot zone meals that can be made for as low as $2 per serving. These affordable meal ideas were developed by our chefs to be delicious, nutritious, and easy to make. We hope this helps your family enjoy even more meals.
Sorry, I'm not commenting. I found out from the Grammys that if you comment too much, then they'll flag it.
Quality counts, cough.
Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes, or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Telemundo. Love this.
YouTube TV is amazing. Why would you settle for anything less?
Why would anybody settle for just meh? Can you imagine ordering off a menu? It's all just a bit meh.
That's very kind of you. Meh is what I strive for.
Or a magician.
Do you want to see some magic?
Or figure skating.
And to finish, the double plus.
She sticks it.
And it's Mez across the board from the judges.
What if McCaffrey was meh?
McCaffrey.
Get it? McCaffrey? McCaffrey.
I get it. What if your beard was just meh?
Too far. Don't settle for meh. With more flexibility than ever, see why YouTube TV has been rated the #1 live TV service 3 years in a row. Try it free and cancel it. Tonight's kickoff show is presented by YouTube TV. Try it free and cancel anytime.
Good morning on this Super Bowl Sunday. The best day of the year is here, folks.
Sundays are made for football, and Super Bowl Sunday is the best of all the Sundays.
The entertainment, the sport, the commercials, and just the laughter and love.
It's just joy, and it's family, and it's something that we all need in our lives.
We're asking people to talk to us about the Super Bowl. Just step inside, tell us your favorite Super Bowl memory.
Where am I looking, guys? Just getting chills thinking about it right now.
Do I live right here?
So you're not gonna believe this, but we would have never met had it not been for the Super Bowl.
I had a baby Super Bowl Sunday at halftime. That's my memory of Super Bowl IX, a baby and Franco Harris.
I'm in Desert Storm. I'm listening to the national anthem on the radio. It's unbelievable.
My first Super Bowl coming from India made me feel so connected with the whole America.
I was there in Super Bowl I, and I remember the Packers beating the Chiefs 35-10.
It is more than a football game. No one would ever have anticipated that in the 1960s when this game started.
I always look back and say, I watched it with mom, dad, and grandpa.
Oh, baby, they're gonna win this thing! Are you kidding me?
When you see a grown man cry, it really strikes at your soul. And that's how powerful the game is.
Growing up, every kid wants to play in the Super Bowl.
Since I was playing kindergarten flag football, I could see myself making plays in the Super Bowl. I would do anything to play in the Super Bowl and be someone who a little kid looks up to.
Tom Brady, a player for the ages.
I love the San Francisco 49ers growing up. Watching Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. There was nothing greater as a kid than Super Bowl Sunday.
Hey, what's up, stranger? Good to see you.
That first time you walk onto a Super Bowl field, it's special.
You know, when I first came into the league, you were wearing your rings. And I didn't have one. And I said to myself, I got to get one of those.
Here you go. That's what you play for.
That's what you play for, right?
Yeah. Every generation that plays this game is standing on the shoulders of giants that came before them. I mean, 60 years, come on. Those moments in history fueled me to play in Super Bowls and win them. I'm still the little guy who was trying to play football with the big kids, and I was too afraid to drop it because they never threw me another ball. A lot of underdogs in the world, more underdogs than our favorites. And we win that game, that's a lift to a whole lot of people. And get goosebumps talking about it now, you see.
I was a little kid, I would go in my backyard and play catch with my dad, dreaming about being Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. To be that player now in the Super Bowl, that's a dream come true.
I love you guys. We are not done. We have work to do. Back to the Super Bowl.
In 7th grade, me and my dad went to the Super Bowl in Santa Clara, and it's kind of surreal now we're here and getting to put our names in the history books. What more could you want than a chance to grow up that Lombardi trophy?
Every single person has held this video. Believe everybody.
So audio. You're being unbelievable.
It is amazing to watch it for 16 years. It's brought generations together. It's about family. It's about tradition. And it's just the best day of the year. You got the two best pro football teams in the world out there. It's going to be a great one. And I guarantee it.
Wake up, kids, we got the dreamers to see.
Tonight, we celebrate 60 years of Super Bowl excellence. Super Bowl MVPs representing all players who shined on this stage. Steve Young. Jalen Hurts.
Oh, look, Jalen Hurts.
Glenn Swan. Emmett Smith. Eli Manning. Peyton Manning. Tom Brady. Joe Montana. And Jerry Rice.
I know. I wish I was old enough to like bet, because I feel like I definitely would have made some money off of playoff games, because I called every single one of them. But too bad I'm not 21 yet. So. Green Day!
Don't know where it goes, but it's only been I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. Where the city sleeps, I'm the only one, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shadow, I'm singing the day that's me. I'm trying with someone up there will find me. Don't wanna make you another little media. They get you in the sound of the stereo. That's what I'm about America.
Oh. Uh-oh. A lot of these people in the crowd look very young. It's a cool setup though. That was cool. I definitely thought they were gonna do more songs.
It's Super Bowl 60.
It is the diamond anniversary for America's greatest single-day event. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having us as part of your Super Bowl Sunday. Mike Tirico with Chris Collinsworth. You played in a couple of these, and you're getting ready to call your sixth. I'd love to get
that
your
I would love to
perspective
see.
on the next 3+ hours, because you can tell us best what it means to these players who are going to be out in the field, because for them, this is going to last forever.
This day truly lasts forever, regardless of the outcome. I understand that as well as anybody.
But this is also the strangest part of this day. You know, locker rooms are usually, just so loud and crazy, and now it just could not be more quiet. And as players, you're not used to having this much time warming up and then going to the game. 1 hour before kickoff is when they went back in those locker rooms.
So as quarterbacks, of course, they're front and center to the Super Bowl. They're both number 3 overall picks, and Chris, both have had really special seasons.
They really have. Drake May, he's cooled a little bit here with the weather and in the playoffs, but what a year he had, barely missing out on that MVP award. And Sam Darnold, I think he is playing his best football in the playoffs. The doubters are still out there. They're not going anywhere. But he is now just one win away from a Super Bowl.
I'm gonna make a sandwich really quickly.
What glorious, I told you so.
And he gets to do it in a place he is very familiar with. Sam Darnold was a backup for the San Francisco.
I wondered if I started the live earlier. Hold on, let me mute this really quickly. I wondered if I started the live a lot earlier that they would not really care about pulling it, but we'll see. I don't think many people will join, because last time I made it through the whole Grammys without the whole live getting pulled or anything. There was a couple of people who came in halfway through because different people were broadcasting it. That's kind of why I put in the live stream watch party, because maybe I'll get away with it.
Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound, the #1 most prescribed weight loss medicine. Zepbound, watch this. Watch this.
How do I communicate better with my mom?
Great question. Improved communication with your mom can bring you closer. Here are some techniques you can try. Start by listening. Really hear what she's trying to say underneath her words.
Is that her mom?
Build conversation from points of agreement. Find a connection through shared activity, perhaps a nature walk. Or if the relationship can't be fixed, find emotional connection with other older women on Golden Encounters, the mature dating site that connects sensitive cubs with roaring cougars.
Huh?
What?
Would you like me to create your profile?
Ads are turning to AI, but no. Yeah.
What's the difference between me and you? Me and you, me and you.
That's really weird. I'm so ready for these Super Bowl ads.
I'm helping, baby. Nothing for you.
You bet your sweet Medved
Forking circles.
live long and prosper.
That's what she said.
Hi.
Definitely ready.
I don't want to be a pirate. We were on a break. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
We'll be with you every day.
Oh my God. I love you.
Super Bowl 60 on NBC is brought to you by YouTube TV. Don't settle for Met Live TV. Trade up to YouTube TV. And by Uber Eats. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Back in Santa Clara, time to bring out the NFC champions, the Seattle Seahawks, using the locker room of their division rivals, the San Francisco 49ers. Their 4th Super Bowl in the last 21 years. Let's meet the Seahawks starters.
Sam Darnold, USC. Ken Walker, Memphis, Tennessee. Cooper Kupp, Yakima, Washington. Rashid Shaheed.
I miss when Cooper Kupp was with the Rams. I'm not gonna lie, he was one of my favorite players.
Aurora, Ohio. Charles Cross, Mississippi State. Grace Zabel, North Dakota State.
But the fact that he made it to the Super Bowl is kind of cool.
Anthony Bradford, LSU. Abraham Lucas, Washington State. Leonard Williams, USC. Darwin Murphy, Texas. Marcus Lawrence, Boise. Ernest Jones, Waycross, Georgia. Drake Thomas, NC State. Kevin Wilson, Delano, California. Devin Witherspoon, Pensacola, Florida. W. Bryant, Henry University. Julian Love, Florida State. Nikki Ward, South Carolina. Reed Woodland, straight out of Florida State. Jason Myers, Marist College. Michael Dixon, Texas. Chris Stoll, Penn State.
Your NFC champion, Seattle Seahawks!
Do you think like Cardi B will announce the Patriots? Because that would be kind of dope.
Now, the AFC champions, the New England Patriots, the most frequent guest at the Super Bowl party, a record 12th appearance. Let's meet the New England starter.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Drake May, Mark Park High School. Lamar Stevenson, Oklahoma. Stephon Diggs, Maryland. Mac Hollins, Farm School. Keshawn Booty, LSU. Hunter Henry, Arkansas. Will Campbell, the Louisiana State University. Jared Wilson, Georgia. Jared Bradbury, Tennessee State. Michael Williams, Michigan. Morgan Moses, Virginia. Caleb Vaughn Chason, LSU. Chris Walmore, Alabama. Milton Williams, Louisiana Tech. Harold Landry, Boston College. Robert Spillane, Fenwick High School. Christian Ellis, Idaho. Volta Davis, Auburn. Marcus Jones, Houston. Devin Hawkins, Cal. Craig Woodson, Cal.
Okay, Craig.
Oregon.
Gonzalez.
Andy Borganis, Miami. Bryce Barrier, Michigan State. Julian Hennessy, Vanderbilt University.
We are we need, ladies and gentlemen, your six-time Super Bowl champion, current AFC champion, your New England Patriots.
I never get tired of hearing this theme song. You can hear a lot of boos. It's kind of crazy.
All right, the teams are here. Let's take you down to the field. Kaylee Hartung is covering the Seahawks tonight, and she is with their star receiver, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Kaylee.
Thanks, Mike. Jackson, you just ran out the tunnel at the Super Bowl for the first time in your career. Look around. Describe these emotions.
Blessed to be here, ready to give it all for however long it takes. Me and my team are ready, so just proud of these guys, and we're ready to go get it.
You were the offensive player of the year, and with that comes extra attention. How can you make sure you were still able to have an impact tonight?
I never cared about any of that stuff. I cared about this moment right here, and this is all that matters right now, so we're ready.
You and your teammates consistently talk about how special it is to do this with this group of guys. What gives you confidence in this moment?
The guys, we earned the right to be here. Every step of the way, these guys earned it. We deserve to be here, and it's just time to go have fun and go play for one another.
Thank you, Jackson. Now we go to Melissa Stark on the Patriots sideline with Drake May.
Drake, 10 years ago, you were here as a fan with your dad watching the Super Bowl. What is it like to be on the field getting ready to play?
Getting to win at this point. It's a surreal moment. The first time we were getting to win.
Much better view from down here, right? You are going up against a Seattle defense that's allowed the fewest points in the NFL this season. What's the key for you in this offense?
Yeah, play our brand of football. Now we know there's going to be a tough challenge. We're going to bounce on adversity, just be us, play for each other.
Okay, sounds good. See you later.
All right, one note about Drake's right throwing shoulder. He's been on the injury report the last 2 weeks. He came off on Friday. He told me he has no worries, that the warm weather certainly helps, and he told me he plans to sling it tonight, Mike.
Shoulder's good. The game face is ready as well, Liz. Thanks. When we come back, Brandy Carlisle sings America the Beautiful, and Charlie Puth performs our national anthem as we count down to Super Bowl 60.
Mabel, we call it hoppers. Hoppers? We put this into this. Yes, this into this. It worked. And they were in the same den.
No.
How you doing, girl? What's up? Nice feathers.
I understand you.
It's good to be alive. I have some things I'd like to say.
Lizard, lunchtime snack, giant snake, ants like that, slippery rock, dancing frog.
Disney Pixar Hoppers with EPG.
Finance meeting in 5
Minutes? Ramp? I got it. Allow me. I answer. We're saving so much time. Policy violation coming through.
Travel, meals, hotels. How's this? Beautiful.
Everybody's at it. Multiply what's possible at ramp.com. Careful. Got it. Careful.
Once I danced upon your chest, covered your pecs, I did my best.
I was your scrub, your loyal friend, sworn to protect your dimpled chin.
But with Manscaped, I met my demise when you chopped me from between your eyes.
In that awkward part of your tries.
Although we may be small, we won't forget your face, your chest, or your butt.
Manscaped.
Last call for football. Any further words?
I just like to say, I got this. I love tonight. Every detail of the season adds up to right now.
Tell him, Joe.
Every catch, every comeback, every kick.
To kickers. Easy, military.
Whether your team's in it or not, for one night, we're all in it together.
I was going to say the same thing.
Here's to one last ride.
FanDuel, play your game.
We are the champions, my
I'm so excited for Bad Bunny. I was a big fan for like the longest time. And so when I found out he was like even a contender, what's the word? Sorry. When I found out that he was even gonna be like nominated to even do that, I was like so excited. I was like, yes, hopefully he gets it. And then when he got it, I like was jumping up and down. I was very excited.
The show is presented by YouTube TV. Try it free and cancel anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our nation approaches its 250th anniversary, the year 2026 will commemorate 2.5 centuries of freedom, unity, and the founding ideals set forth in the Declaration of Independence. The National Football League, Seattle Seahawks, and New England Patriots are proud to stand with the America 250.
All right, I'm going to mute this for a second. Yeah, there's a nomination process. So what they basically do is they go through a line of artists who've been there, but who they think is going to have the most global impact. And I think Miley Cyrus was on there, and I can't remember everybody else, but I'm pretty sure it was like Miley Cyrus. There was rumors that Taylor Swift was going to be one, but yeah, they get nominated and then they go through like the whole committee, because after Rock Nation took over like the music halftime performance, it started to become a huge thing. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to unmute it.
For purple mountains of majesty, above the fruited plain, America, God shed His grace on me, and crowned thy good.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute this again. I actually don't really But yeah, but yeah, he is very popular, and I think over the years his progression as an artist. Mhm. Yeah, his progression as an artist just kind of like skyrocketed up. Like before, I think his not this album, but the album before he really like rebranded himself because when he came on, he was like reggaeton like kind of trap artist where he was like doing like singles with like Drake, Cardi B, and like other people, which is wasn't bad, but I think he really started to connect and like really be proud of like his heritage. Like that's something that he's always been proud of. All right. Let me pause this really quickly. Is it gonna start? Let's see. There we go. All right, unmute.
Color guard and runners from the United States Army Field Band.
Yeah, exactly.
Returning to sign our final performance in American Sign Language is Fred Beam. And now, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome multi-platinum award-winning artist and composer, Charlie Booth.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? It's surrounding me at the twilight's last gleam. Birds grow straight and bright stars through the perilous skies. Oh, the ramparts we walk are so gallantly seen, and the rockets reply. The bombs burst in the air, getting through the night. That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled oh, the land of the free and the I forget at the Super Bowl there's so many like
U.S. Air Force
things for
Navy,
America.
Air
It's
National
kind of
Guard
crazy.
together performing and celebrating Americans in 50. When we come back, the coin toss, minutes away from kickoff of Super Bowl number 60.
Hello, Sydney.
I feel like this is a bit much.
If you heard
I'm just gonna block that. So, how's everybody doing? turn this off.